Some of you guys do not know the power of black people, especially black Americans. Except they don't say it, they'll do it. Black Americans have been saying this gradually, and a lot of people think they are joking. Even some white folks came and were like, let's see how this is actually going to be successful. Let's see how you guys are actually going to carry this out. But they've not even started carrying it out fully. A lot of white folks are already crying. And honestly, I see more crying coming to pass, because one thing I love about black people is if they say something, they mean that thing, they are going to work towards that thing until they actually achieve that thing. You guys recall that black people said they actually want to boycott a lot of shops, especially those disrespecting shops, right? And they want to circulate their dollar into the black community, into black businesses, in fact, into what they feel like is profitable for them. And of which I did a video that was last month, and I was like, I am in full support, honestly, because with every single thing that is happening, where today you are seeing this person asking black Americans, are you supposed to be in this neighborhood? Why are you here? Even when you go to their shop to patronize them as white folks, they still have that tendency of like, we need to search you. Are you sure you can actually buy all of these things? Are you sure you're not putting our things inside? No, I actually saw you putting our stuffs inside. The decision that was taken from all of those scenarios has finally been coming to pass. Anyways, I want you guys to watch this particular video. The clips I'm about to roll out for you guys, credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments. And lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. With that being said, let's dive right into this video, and I'll be back with commentaries. And be honest with your comments too. Let's go, guys.
I love about Black on Black Market is vendors supporting vendors. Like, they are purchasing items from one another. They don't know they're on live, or they don't know they're being recorded. But the black dollar being circulated right here, Black on Black Market.
What y'all did when I got in here was very disrespectful, highly unprofessional, and I've been giving you my money for a while. But here's what you do know. You'll never get my black dollar again.
Ooh, she said what she said, and she said a lot more. That's why.
Brilliant, you're magical, you are worth it, and your black dollar counts. It counts so much that it affords them to send their kids to college, to live in 4 and 5 bedroom homes, and to drive their fancy cars into the same neighborhoods that they don't funnel money back into. And everybody in here, I hope y'all understand. Please take your money somewhere where you're valued.
Well said, sis, and that's why we buy black as a lifestyle. I got you. Here are a list of black-owned nail salons in the Atlanta area, and I hear you. I don't live in Atlanta. If you don't, I got you at the end of the video with another great director. Like these ladies, Tula too. Love them. Love Coley Beauty Bar in Hapeville, Georgia. Artistry ATL, also in Hapeville. The very popular Poochie's Nail. Fix My Nail Salon. Posh Nail Boutique. Nail Favor Salon. Elo Beauty Bar. Diamond in the Rough Nail Salon. Soak and Polish Nail Salon. And thank you, Black Girls Do Nails, for this directory of black-owned nail salons across the country.
Living in America, the African American community could be the richest community in the world. Because you have something that white people do not have, and it could be a superpower. Let me explain. Premise, I am an Italian living in America, and I will say that I see a lot of common features between the Italian community in Italy and the African American community. Notice one huge similarity among the Afro-American community and the Italian one, which is community. Only neighborhoods I found out in America where people hang out the most outside of their homes, around, walk around, outside in general, and among each other, where there's a lot of social life. You guessed it. Is you have no idea how powerful of a thing this is. White people are very isolated. They don't go out a lot. They don't socialize a lot. The community you have, the communities you have, sub-communities you have are something wonderful. It is something that could make you the richest communities in the world. One of the superpowers I have as an Italian living in America is the fact that I came here, I created my little community of Italians, which is my family, my friends, and everything. We literally collaborate. When somebody does something bad, we put them out. We don't make them part of the group. Somebody has an idea, we put money together. Somebody wants to try something, we all go with that person and we share costs, we share everything. Cost of living of an immigrant that lives in a community like I do is lower than the average American, and the easiness to get into larger investment has never been as easy because you not work as one person buying something, you work as a group of 30 people buying together or investing together or thinking together. People might be saying, yeah, but you talk about people with low income. Tell you this, right now I'm in Abruzzo. I'm in a very low income area of Italy. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. There's mostly agricultural workers. Average income here is $1,000 to $1,500 a month. People here have a way better lifestyle than most middle income families in America. Why is that? Because as we say, it takes a town, it takes a small city to raise the entire population and to raise the kids. Every single person has their job here, and every single person has their role here and helps each other out. The person that takes care of the olive trees for everybody. We have the person that takes care of the wine for everybody. The person that takes care of the chicken. We have 50 chicken here. We give them out to a lot of people in the neighborhood. Help each other out. So even though most people here are poor, because we help each other out, the cost of living, the living standards and everything is better. One main issue, education. Italian education is amazing. So even the low end of society is very well educated here. America, it's harder. That if you have the little extra step in American society, especially among the African American community, create a recipe for wealth. Because being one of the only cultures that actually interacts the most with each other, couple that with amazing education, not only for the wealthy part of the community, create an educated, prepared group which, unlike everybody else, helps each other out, pushes out the people that are actually damaging to the community, raises the people up that are helpful for the community, raises everybody up like a rising tide. I'm telling you this, I saw this across multiple communities. You have a superpower. I hope you're aware of it. You could literally conquer all of America with this. I understand there are some foundational issues that should be sorted out by politics, by society, by you pushing more for it, by social media, and yes. If you integrate and solve those issues with the community, the strong community you have, and I don't know how you do it. I'm just an immigrant. I'm just saying what I'm seeing here. That is the recipe for, whoa, like exponential growth.
It's Tree, curator of Black on Black Market, located here at 1200 East Little Creek Road in Norfolk, Virginia. I need you, everyone, to tag Black-owned businesses in Virginia below, whether they're 804, 703, 757, wherever they are in Virginia, tag them below, whether they're a pop-up, whether they have a storefront, online, does not matter. We are creating a trail to make it easy for everyone to shop Black during the holidays. In conjunction with the Hampton Road Green Book, we are creating a list, and it's going to be called the Ujima Trail. So think of a bar crawl, but for Black-owned businesses. It's going to be a list where you can go into each vendor, each company, each business, shop Black for the holidays. We're making it easy. So November the 28th through January the 1st, there's no cost to participate. If you are a Black-owned business, tag yourself below so that we can put you on the list. So again, tag below any Black-owned businesses in the Virginia area.
What I've learned with my herbal business for men's health, I've learned a very important thing over the years. White people will never patronize you, not one goddamn dollar. And if they do, it's by accident. They found your website and just bought some online one night, didn't realize it was connected to you, don't really have a face with the business, They didn't find you through social media, so they can't really pinpoint what's behind the product. But only Black people buy from me. Only Black people patronize my business, which is just fine because I don't need you. And we can make each other rich anyways. And we are the top consumers of this country. We make everybody else rich. If we only just spent money with each other, we wouldn't even be complaining about money. But you devils have forced us into this integration hoax. But now we as a collective are waking the
are expecting is for you to buy Black. You don't know where the Black businesses are? Well, that's why I'm here. I'm going to be sharing all the Black businesses beginning today. And what's a better way to start than with Lavish Curls Beauty by the beautiful queen, Yalen. To understand Yalen and her hair business, we have to go back to when she was diagnosed with scalp psoriasis. Why? Because this didn't break her. In fact, it led to her creating an all-natural hair care product business, not only to better her experience, but also to serve others. All of Yalen's hair products are natural, and she has 2 collections, one for hair growth and another for scalp psoriasis. Her hair products also help with hair loss, hair thickness, postpartum hair loss, and dandruff. Want to know where you can find Yaelin and her natural hair care products? Well, here you are. You can find her on TikTok under the name Lavish Curls Beauty. You can also find her on Instagram under the very same name, Lavish Curls Beauty. Also, her website is lavishcurlsbeauty.com, and you get there fast because her products are selling out. And like I said, she's not just the founder, she is a client her very self. But enough from me. Let's hear from the founder of Lavish Curls Beauty, Yaelin.
I remember at one point in my life, I literally wanted to shave my whole head off because of my scalp psoriasis and just wear wigs because the flare-ups, the flakes on my scalp were intense. It was ridiculous until I made my own products to help with scalp psoriasis. So this scalp psoriasis treatment, you use this on your scalp once a week, saturate your scalp with this, and then you're able to gently lift the flakes off, and it makes it way easier. It helps calm itchiness. It helps to start reducing your flare-ups with weekly use. And also we do have other products in the collection to help calm your psoriasis and help if you've experienced hair loss or thinning with psoriasis. So you use this treatment first, and then you go in with our scalp psoriasis shampoo and our scalp psoriasis deep conditioner. And we also have a leave-in. And if you're trying to further grow your hair, if you really experience some severe hair loss from scalp psoriasis, because I experienced hair loss and thinness and breakage back in the day, you can use our hair growth collection as well to regrow your hair.
There you have it. That is Yaelin, the founder of Lavish Curls Beauty. Let's make sure to follow this queen and let's buy out all her products. I will have more black businesses coming to you soon. Let's stay strong during this boycott, and let's make sure that we're spending money within the black community.
This month and moving forward, we are promoting black-owned businesses. Black-owned businesses. Do not forget to promote your friend, your mother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie's businesses. Please promote and support each other, please.
That's how black Americans should be supporting black American businesses over all them other places. Keep boycotting and keep that money in our own communities.
All right, so this is me doing my part in the 85-15 program. The 85-15 program where we will be spending 85% of the money where we spend on a monthly basis outside of utilities and savings, and we put it into black American owned businesses, and 15% going to other communities, right? But the majority going to black American owned businesses. What I bought is the Just Move. I can easily promote this. I bought this on TikTok Shop because I can make money and promote this, but this is my love for my people that I'm going to show you for free. The Just Move, vegan, dairy free, and I paid a little $29, man. Little $29. Anybody, you can go online and see how much vegan and organic protein shakes is. You paying $60 to $120. The price is good, right? So I will be showing you my journey. This is day 3 utilizing it. I'm getting back in the gym. I've been slacking for a little bit. Here's some videos of me before. We're going to get right back to that. I also bought another black American owned business, the Revocable Trust. Make sure y'all buy this book, man. Knowledge is power, man, but apply knowledge is success. Make sure y'all get this book also. Again, I'm doing my part in the 85-15. I'm replacing everything that I buy on a day-to-day basis with black American owned businesses, and I will continue to replace every single thing I buy with black American owned business, and you will be following my journey. I don't just talk about it, I really do it for real, and I will be showing you my journey on making sure 85% of the things I spend will be going to black American owned businesses. A lot of people talk online, but they don't do it, right? So me, I talk it and I walk it. Walk it how I talk it. So again, stay tuned. I'm going to give you an update on the Just Move. This is day 3. I'm going to go beast mode. And give me 1 month. I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm going straight beast mode. Let's get it. Meet me at Bay, Black American Establishment. That's my new page where you will see a plethora of black American businesses, where therefore you don't have to look around. It's all right there. It's a hub for all black American owned businesses. I'll see you there. Love y'all. Peace a lot, key. Let's get it.
A week, we are at least a minimum 1,000 cakes.
Y'all want to go support this black-owned business? It's in Brooklyn. You want to pull up? Come on, let's go.
Real quick before we hit the streets of New York, this is the outfit of the day. Just something slight, chill. It's a little cold out there in New York, so jackets on. Also, you know I can't forget this chapstick because you know the lips be dry.
Okay, y'all, we finally made it to Doc's Southern Desserts. Okay, period. Come on, let's go. Been looking at the TikToks and people are saying either get the cake or the banana pudding. I'm sorry I didn't show y'all around, but I got what I needed and I left. They did not have the banana pudding, but you know what they did have? The famous cake that everybody was talking about. So this is the hummingbird cake. The man said that like this is one of their top ones. So I said, yeah, give me that, need that. Let's try it. Y'all had the first bite? Okay. It has a cinnamon taste. Real moist. I'm talking about, I feel like my grandma, why my eyes closing? I feel like my grandma made this cake. Not too much icing where I feel like I'm getting smacked in the face. Oh, they just made this. 10 out of 10, y'all. 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm about to take this home. I'll see y'all later. Let me just add, it has like a cinnamon banana taste. And it tastes like they got a few little like nuts up in there or something like that. But boy, I'm about to tear this bitch up.
If you look at wealth distribution, Black people, we hold about 3% of America's wealth, where technically we should hold 13% of America's wealth. White people hold 75% of America's wealth. They are way overrepresented and we are way underrepresented. When you look at employer businesses, and I say employer businesses specifically, I'm not talking about solopreneurs. I'm talking about business ownership, people that create businesses that can employ other people. We represent 2.3% of this population. White people represent 86%. 86% of this population. Now, I think this is the most alarming statistic because business ownership is one of those pathways that can get us to wealth, generational wealth, keep us out of prison, get us out of poverty. And we don't have enough Black people that are creating businesses where we can close these negative statistical gaps. And also, we know how hard it is for Black people to go out into corporate America and try to get certain jobs because of discrimination. So we're not combating these obstacles that we face by creating businesses for ourselves to be able to employ our own people. We need more Black people in business ownership.
I'm a Black farmer, and this young person here, this person is a son of land, just like me, or basically a foundation of Black America, or a Black descendant of American slaves, and they're asking me, how can they become a farmer? Well, the first thing that we got to do as Black people, we got to get out of this super Negro trope. Yeah, I did it by myself pretty much because I had a VA home loan. I'm a combat veteran, and with you being a combat veteran, you get a VA home loan with no down payment, and you can get access to homes that are much, much more out of the range for the average person. Now, I accomplished that with that, and I also had a bunch of money set aside just so I can buy property. So the average person isn't going to be me because the average person isn't a veteran. Less than 10% of people ever serve. So less than 10% of the population will ever be, qualified for these benefits at any given time. And I could be wrong based on those numbers, but I'm just being honest with you. You got to go with your family members. You got to go talk to your family, and you have to squash any old beefs. But not if it's something that's like extreme, but talk to your family members. Go to 4 or 5 different family members who have good credit scores. Tell them to all go in on a big property, 100 acres or more. Right? Pick an animal, and just specialize in that one particular animal. What I would recommend if you want to make a bunch of money real quick is hogs or sheep. Now, the price of sheep right now is down, so you can get a bunch of sheep for a bunch of money if you got family members that you can click in with and put a bunch of money into a big old pot. You can buy a bunch of sheep right now on the cheap. The price of sheep across the board is down right now, and plus, someone like me would help you get some piglets if you decide on pigs. So just find an animal that you can specialize in, go into that market and dominate. But you got to go in with family members that you can trust. This is how you can get land, because other groups, that's what they do. They'll get 4 or 5 different family members. Again, and they don't pick the meth head. They don't pick the crackhead. They don't pick the freaking riffraff. They pick people who are sensible. All right? They would pick me, even though I could be a little bit rah-rah with my freaking Black activism. But at the same time, as you can see, when it comes to business, I get the damn job done. I'm super Negro. So if you don't have super Negroes, you can find 4 or 5 good Negroes, get some land, Pick an animal to specialize in, move into that field, and dominate. I will help you. I will give you step-by-step instructions on pretty much any animal except for cattle. I'm not that great with that yet, but trust me, that's coming too.
Hi, so it's me. I'm here again just to talk about why it's important to support Black-owned businesses, and not just Black-owned businesses, but Black female-owned businesses. We all know that Black women are the pillar of the Black community. For example, let's think about the rich auntie. If you have a rich auntie and she has no children, it's 2-to-1 that rich auntie is taking care of her mother, her brother, her siblings, her nieces, and her nephews. The funds that rich auntie makes is being spent on her family members, because we know that Black women are very generous when it comes to their family members, right? For example, so if that same auntie has a business, when we pour into that business, we are essentially pouring into the Black community. Let's also think about it. If you've looked at any advertisements lately, you see that a lot of those advertisements showcase Black women. Why is that? Because consumer marketing knows where the dollars are, and they know that Black women have a high disposable income. So if they are targeting us, why aren't we spending money with us to build our community? Let me give you some more facts. According to the National Women's Business Council, Black women have made significant strides in entrepreneurship. So it's more of us out there. Accounting for, this is in 2023, 2,079,000 new businesses owned by Black or African American women, representing 14.8% of all women businesses and 52% of all Black-owned business. So if you really want to build community, what you should do is support Black female-owned businesses, because we know that they are the most generous. We are the most generous when it comes to our families. We are the most generous when it comes to our communities. I mean, and our products don't even cost that much. For example, my products cost $11.99. Who's going to eat off of that? My daughter is going to eat off of that. My aunties, my siblings are going to eat off of that. And that's how we build community. That's how we have a voice. That's how we make a difference. Because spending power, you know what they say, money is power. Well, if we have the finances, then we can have a voice. And the only way we can do that is if we come together and support Black-owned female businesses and Black-owned businesses. Because when you support a Black-owned business on a female-owned Black business, everybody eats.
Owned businesses that you should be supporting. Every company on this list is either owned or co-owned by a Black person. Whether you're looking to make a fashion statement or a political statement, make sure to check out Brandon Blackwood. And make sure that Sice is on your list too. And if you're already reading Black authors, why not get these books from Black-owned bookstores like Marcus Books, Reparations Club, and Octavia's Bookshelf? If you're working up a thirst, why not check out Barcode? It's Black-owned too. Black-owned businesses are in every category, like stemware from Estelle Glass. And I co-own a Black-owned business too, Fempower Beauty. And for hair care, you gotta get into Sacred, Sienna Naturals, and Fenty Hair. You already know I swear by Hairbrella when it comes to keeping my hair dry in the pool. For statement earrings, the Tiny Tassel and Lady Luck. Bow-Tin sunglasses, Via Ray Wine and South Central Wine. And for whiskey, skip Jack Daniels and check out Uncle Nearest. For that time of the month, I use Revel Cares, and if you like menstrual cups, check out Best, period. If you're not supporting Black-owned businesses, what are you doing?
Can we normalize not having a reason to support somebody that's Black? You don't have a reason to support Walmart, but you do. You don't have a reason to buy and support all of these major luxury brands that's run by white people, but you do. Solely because you see everybody else doing it. How about lead by example and just support some Black people just for the hell of it? You know?
There's a Black farmer on here named John Boyd, and he was on the Don Lemon show, and he was telling his story. Said that he's been farming for over 42 years in America, and he's reaching out to these institutions for financial help, and he's asking them for a loan, and they are denying him. Now, with all of us on TikTok, all of us, all of us, we're here, right? I say we help him. I'm not good at organizing, but I'm willing to donate. And if he doesn't want to take the money, maybe he could take it as a loan and he could repay the people that loaned it to him some way. I don't know how it's going to work, guys, but we have to work it out for this black farmer, and we have to help more black farmers. Like, this app can do so much good if we use it the right way. We're all on it. We can gather, we could communicate, we could talk, we could make plans, but we have to help each other. And I think we should all help this black farmer get some funds. We should all put together, donate what we can, or lend what we can to this black farmer.
Lord, I want to pray for each and every nonprofit owner, leader, or director, or anybody who, you know, my small business owners, my full-time, my serial entrepreneurs. I want to pray with y'all right now, because I know it's been a little rough. It's been rough for all of us. Well, most of us, I would say that. It hasn't been falling the way it should, because everything is so jacked up. But let me pray with you. It's going to be a quick prayer. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for the person, the individual that is watching this video right now. God, I want you to go in and increase their finances. God, lift their heads up to let them know that they can do all things because you give them strength. Father, I thank you for that. I thank you that they had the wisdom and the strength to trust you and move forward and starting their business, starting their nonprofit. Lord, you chose them to bring forth a vision, and they will bring it to pass no matter what their situation looks like. Father, I ask that you exceed their expectations today. I speak overflow. I decree and declare that their financial situation will get better today. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. I thank you, Lord. Amen.
Let's normalize supporting Black-owned businesses 365 days a year. That's how we make a difference in our community, and that's how we build community. I'm an owner of a Black-owned small business called Curly Bell. We specialize in creating tropical hair recipes for naturally curly hair. So when you support me, you're supporting the next generation of the Black community. Say hi, next generation.
Hi, next generation.
Let's make this trend, not just today, but every day, 365 days a year, supporting Black-owned businesses, supporting Black-owned female businesses, and even supporting Black-owned female single mom businesses.
Love to spend my money with Black-owned brands. When I learned that the average dollar circulates about 19 times in the Jewish community, it literally broke my brain. I want to do that as often and as much as possible within the Black community, especially when a brand or company prioritizes operational excellence and customer experience. Like, please make it easy for me to give you my money. Also, let me know that a quality experience is a priority for you. So last week I bought some products from Lux Pheromones, and literally within a couple days, Maisha, the owner, was giving me a white glove service and dropping the product off at my home. He texted me to let me know when the product would arrive and tucked it away to make sure that it would be safe. Now, she's only one person. She's a CEO. She's owning and operating a business. So I wouldn't expect that for every single experience, but she touches every single product before it goes out. And that's the type of quality experience that you can't beat, especially these days. Okay, so let's open up the goodies together. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, she put in, it comes in this beautiful little bag, and I ordered the Discovery set. How cute is this? It says, thank you for supporting my small business. And she put my name on it. Oh my God.
You are a Black business owner. I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and drop your business name, what you do, and where you at in the comments. After you do that, I want you to go ahead and repost this video and push it out to other Black business owners. We're gonna start really supporting each other on and off this platform. And I wanna know where my people at. I'm tired of giving everybody else my money, and with everything going on in the world, I'm trying to support my people, okay? So if you are a business owner, I don't care if you got a restaurant, a food truck, if you do consulting, or if you sell products, Go ahead and drop your info in the comments and allow other people to find you and support you. We all in this together. And as I always say, I'm serious about supporting my people. Let's go ahead and push each other up.
Welcome back, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed all of that clip that I actually roll out for you guys. And there is nothing more sweeter than seeing this, to be honest. I don't know if you're here and you're angry, that's your business, but as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing as sweet as seeing black dollars circulating in black markets, because where a lot of people can literally just think that they can actually do without black people, they can actually do without black businesses, they can actually do without black support. Let's see how it's actually going to be. Let's see how it's actually going to be, because the power of black dollar is what a lot of people do not realize. I can tell you for a whole fact, if we continue this and we have this now finally decided that every single thing that must be coming out of our pocket should be going back to black people, honestly, these people will definitely come back to beg. Yeah. Because I know that the next thing that they are going to be talking right now, or the next thing they're going to be doing, is to say, oh, let's also create a white only currency circulation, or white dollars currency circulation, where we literally need to be spending on our white community alone. But the question is, how many people, how many these palm colored people are very creative? That's the question. How many of them are creative? Because what we're talking about here is creativity. What we're talking about here is results. What we're talking about here is what people can actually get as value. You can check even from the clip that I roll out, where this black guy actually went all the way to a black man's store to get cake, and you can hear the reviews. Like, we are good with all these things. We are so good. And I feel like this is more eye-opening to a lot of black people, especially to a lot of black people that are literally just relaxed. Like, I can't wait to come and buy from you guys. Like, I can't wait to spend my money as well in your black dollar market, because it is so sweet. If you keep doing things to people that don't value it, if you keep pulling out things to people that don't even see reasons why you're doing it, then there is no point. There is no point doing it. There is no point spending my money where you're not going to value it. There's no point doing things that I feel like at the end of the day, you keep asking me stupid questions of how did I get here, or where am I going to the next. It's that crazy, because these people can literally not even feel like, okay, what these people are doing is actually the best, so let's just keep pulling out the best thing. No. You're going to support their business, it is problem. You do not support their business, it is problem. In fact, going to support them is even the worst thing, because at the end of the day, they will now start suspecting you that you can't even spend money up to that level, and then they have to now start checking, so that they'll be very sure that you're not stealing, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. So when I see these particular video clips, I was so happy. I'm so happy, and I'll continue to be happy. And please, black people, support each other. Please support each other's businesses. Support each other vendors. Support each other. Circulate it. If you are doing it for Walmart, Target, then you can do it this time around for your own fellow black folks. You can do it this time around to build your community. You can do it this time around to make them see reasons why the business needs to keep flowing, need to keep flourishing. Instead of sending it out to people that never value it, people that never see anything good coming from you. I'm so happy, I'm so excited, and I love this. And that is why I said, whatsoever we said as black folks, except we don't mean it, we can do it, we can utilize it. That is the power that we have. And that is one of the greatest things that a lot of them are really scared about black folks, because they know that whatsoever black people say, except they don't mean it, they are definitely gonna do it. And I'm seeing you guys doing this, and I'm so excited. Let's keep it burning, let's keep it coming back to back. Let's not give it a space. Anyways, let me know what you think about this particular video. Are you also excited like me? I want to really get your own honest review and opinion. And let me know in the comment section, have you started supporting black businesses, or you haven't? If you haven't, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do what, support black businesses as well. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches I have in my today's episode. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, and share. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I'll do like I say in my video. I'm going to say, man, I'll see you guys in my next one. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you watching my videos, dropping commentaries, and also supporting me. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. I love you guys. If you have any businesses, tag it in the comment section so that anybody that is very close to your environment, if it's online, let us know so that we can join hands together and patronize you. Black community must grow and Black community must stand. Black life matters. Bye. I love you guys. Mwah.